Well, April marks Alcohol Awareness Month, and it's meant to help reduce the stigma associated with alcohol addiction by encouraging active sharing and information about alcohol and recovery. Joining us to talk about this topic in today's Wellness Wednesday is Dr. Donna Milovets from Regence. Doctor, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me on for this important conversation.
Absolutely. Okay, so first off, tell us just how big of an issue is alcohol overuse here in Idaho?
Well, it's pretty big, unfortunately. Idaho has the dubious distinction of being among the top 10 states in the nation when it comes to per capita alcohol consumption at nearly 3 gallons per person per year.
Whoa. Wow, that's kind of a startling stat there.
Yeah.
If we are a little bit concerned that someone in our lives might be struggling with alcohol use, what signs are we looking for?
Yeah, so there's sort of a spectrum, but I would say some early signs are, number one, like if you're developing significant problems in close relationships, or you're starting to neglect, you're seeing people starting to neglect responsibilities or missing appointments or social engagement, becoming depressed or losing long-term motivation, and then sort of having conversations about alcohol and to have that person in your life continuing to use despite their intended intention to stop, despite expressed concern. And then lastly, like if you're seeing somebody drinking on the job, those are all really big red flags that you need to start having a conversation with someone.
And any thoughts that the pandemic, did that show effects there? I would imagine maybe it did.
Yeah, absolutely. With many, many people working remotely, you can go from your home office to your liquor cabinet in about 10 steps. And people often are using alcohol to really cope with a myriad of stress that's related to the pandemic. So yeah, we're seeing an incredible rise as a result of that.
Yeah. So what are maybe some proven ways to help treat this, to help treat alcohol use disorder and, maybe get people on a path to recovery?
Absolutely. So, those who have an unhealthy pattern with alcohol really should seek evaluation and treatment. There really are medications now available, and as well as, having counseling that really can create a long-term sustained abstinence. And I think that it really has to have a multidimensional approach that not only includes the patient, but their loved ones around them, including a really healthy network and solid social and emotional support.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, especially with the pandemic, and we were talking about the isolation and just being, maybe you're at home, maybe you don't have those people that are your accountability partners, your friends and your family. So, talk a little bit about what people can do to sort of be those, pillars of support with those struggling.
Right. So really encouraging that person in your life to continue professional treatment and utilize self-help resources. Understanding, how to be appropriately supportive during recovery, avoid enabling behavior, which is somewhat tricky oftentimes, or simply just like checking out and not addressing it with the person that's in your life. Learning how to say to someone who is showing signs of relapse that they're relapsing, and when to say it, like not when they're inebriated, as an example. To be honest and setting limits and boundaries, really important to do. And then celebrating their successes of sobriety along the way and acknowledging that it's really hard to do oftentimes. And then working together to improve family as well as interpersonal dynamics to everyone's comfort level.
Yeah, such a good message this morning. Thank you for talking a little bit about something that can be a difficult thing to discuss with people that, we love, we don't want to be judgy, but at the same time, it's like, when do we say, okay, maybe you need a little help here? So we appreciate you being on, Doctor. Thank you so much. And again, we will give you, there you go, all the information you need on screen there, healthandwelfare.idaho.gov, and find treatment